I see that and it's like, that makes no sense. You're seeing it at the beach, at the sauna, at the pool, everywhere. Anyways, why are you shaming other people's bodies to begin with? You don't like it? Okay. No one's asking you to enjoy it. I bet you walk down a grocery store aisle and there's plenty of things you don't like. You just don't fucking buy them then. Like, okay. Where is the problem? I just don't see it. I just don't see the problem. Ban pineapples? I don't want to see those. I ain't pineapples. It's advertisement. The offense is if the girl has a boyfriend. I feel like that's a conversation I want to go into because I have clearly very different views on that statement. I feel like that just gets toxic. I think that's a very interesting view that should maybe be an inside thought. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going that route. We are not going that one. We're not going there. Inside thought, well said. Some of y'all can deal with rejection and it shows. Like, okay, you find a girl attractive, you talk to her and she is letting you know kindly like, by the way, I'm not on the menu. Okay, move on then. Why are you so hurt? The fuck? Here it is what it is. Shit, we can't be moving on. Like, huh? Like, okay. I don't have the confidence to go out in bikinis, but I love the people who can. See, I think that's what's wrong with like social images and stuff. I feel like, I don't know. It's sad people lack security in showing off their bodies. Like, as long as you're happy, right? I don't care if someone is fat or super skinny, tall, small, shaves, doesn't. I don't care. If they're clean and happy, that's cool. I want to show a walking skeleton. Yeah. Yeah, my emphasis is on clean. I do think the only reason I dislike when people are unclean is because then it becomes other people's problem. Like, I am sure everyone at some point has walked or had to share a space with someone who was very clearly unclean. It becomes other people's problems. You are full of ickiness, you touch everything, you leave that stuff everywhere, and you can be smelled after you've left the aisle for like the next 30 minutes. It's not okay. You're compromising other people's smells. It's yeah. Oh, the public transport. You can always smell when that person was on there. You can always smell it. Oh, it is so criminal. You can always smell when that person was on there. Ugh. People not washing after using the bathroom. Okay, hot take. I can understand if it's at home. I feel like if someone comes to visit and uses my toilet and they don't wash their hands, I'm like, yeah, okay, I trust my bathroom to be exceptionally clean. Cool. Alright. But it is weird when you're out in public. I don't know. The room is clearly very icky, like next level icky. And when you are out in public, you probably have already carried a whole bunch of germs and other shit around. I don't know. Not. The smell of booze? Oh, God. The booze smell. Yeah, I don't know. The fact you use a public restroom is a risk in itself. I'm a strong believer of a normal amount of germs is good. I'm not I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, or have any knowledge on this, but I do think that a regular amount of dirt, risk, and bacteria is a good thing. I do think people can be too clean when it becomes obsessive. But yeah, you do be the lich queen. Can't be too clean, you know. Scourge and shit. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah, you need to like level up the immune system. It's got like an XP bar, bro. It's got like an XP bar that loses XP every time you don't level up. Whenever your immune system doesn't level up in a while, it just downgrades. Overcleaners has put forth. Oh, damn! I can't even fucking read. I'm so sorry, Delson. Overcleanness has been one of the theories put forth as to the prevalence of allergies nowadays. I mean, I don't have a too hard time believing it. I do. There is people that I know grew up on farms that do have allergies, but I feel like, keep in mind, this is just me and growing up, right? Where I grew up, almost everyone had a garden or a farm or any sort of activity that had to do with being in the outside, where there is germs, bugs, dirt, manure. And I feel like there's always that one odd one that has allergies. Meanwhile, when you go into a town and you attend classes there, it always feels like half the class has severe allergies. Not just like, oh, I'm allergic to this. This is like severe allergies. And it's always like those people that live in nice clean apartments, barely outside, no hiking, nothing. And it's like, I don't know. My father was working with cows in the past, being allergic. That's my experience usually too, where I grew up. Whenever people do have allergies, they just kind of tank it. And I feel like the allergies just aren't as severe. They struggle, don't get me wrong. But it's just, they just kind of tank it and they're able to tank it. Like during pollen season, they can hold out way longer before everything becomes really severe, right? Meanwhile, in town, it's like, oh my god, like God forbid someone opened the window for like 5 seconds and suddenly someone is like hyperventilating. But yeah, there's obviously an exception to the rules. Allergies do exist even with people. Like I wouldn't say that if you live clean you have to have allergies, and if you live dirty you will never have allergies, because me and my sisters grew up somewhat similar, and one of my sisters, as you know, has severe allergies. A lot. There's like hardly anything she isn't fucking allergic to. Just bad luck. It happens. It's just such a rarity. Growing up in a village around farmland, it's just such a rarity. It's like she's the odd one out with allergies. And then you go and graduate from middle school, you go study something, you go get your major in a city, and suddenly half your class has like severe allergies, and they're all like clean city people. And it's like, what the hell do they feed you guys here? What the hell do they feed you guys here? Why are all of you so sick all the time? Does the immune system have something to do with her condition? You could say so. my our gene pool isn't the luckiest, which is funny because you would think that genetically I have the worst luck of them all. But as the older sister, I unfortunately seem to be the healthiest of all of our family members so far. Considering all of everyone's medical issues and medical history, I seem to still kind of do the best of them all. Which is kind of... I mean, I'm happy that I'm lucky so far, but
okay,
it sucks
bedtime
being
for
the
me. I
oldest and
start my
healthiest.
48 hours journey to Rotterdam at 8 AM tomorrow.
Oh
Final
shit!
card count
Good
is
night, boy!
12,522.
You count... That's counting them is crazy. I never counted my cards. But then again, if you don't throw any away, I guess you can just count the boxes. Alright! 48 fucking hours! Don't fucking die. I got my selfie camera keybound. It will be so embarrassing. Keep safe. 48 hours, you live on the moon. Yeah, fucking airlines. Oh boy. Yeah, have a safe trip. IRL self get in a car crash. Stop! You're jinxing it! Stay safe, dumbass. This stupid man. This stupid individual. You shall not falter. Yeah, be safe. Yeah, travel safely. Holy hecky. I'm gonna be laying down on the floor bleeding, asking for a cocoon. When he fucking asked me to cocoon him and he was tanking like a crest key for me. And he was like, do you have cocoon? Yeah. And he's like, cocoon me on pull. And I cocooned myself. Just to piss him off. And then he pulled anyways. We lived. She didn't cocoon. Nah, I cocooned myself. But I think you didn't see because you walked into the pack. I cocooned myself out of spite. Before we even pulled, I just cocooned myself. Jemo influenced you? He's a terrible influence. Dude, those keys you have to have some fun somehow. Those keys are rough, bro. I saw it, but I didn't say anything because I was fighting for my life. You lived! Did you die? I don't think so. You lived. You lived, didn't you? Go sleep. You're playing Subnautica today. Yes, sir. 20 minutes to scan one creature is diabolical. That's insane. Yeah, bro got done dirty. I'm gonna go get a drink, chat, and let me play Subnautica as well. I am excited to play some. I got my fucking tadpole, bro. I wanna play. Hydration check. Yeah, I have not been drinking anything throughout this whole stream yet. I need my hydration. Be right back! Also, I might switch model because this model is pretty large and Subnautica is an early access game, so I don't want my PC to struggle too much. We might go penguin. Damn. My room is warm. I was just in the fucking kitchen getting my drink, and I do have an AC in the kitchen. The kitchen slash living room, which is the only room with an AC. I don't know why they decided to do that in this shitty fucking apartment. I feel happy, Brian. That's awesome. That makes me happy indeed. I am having a good time. I thought the opposite. I'm so damn, so low energy and stuff. I do be a bit low energy today. The kitchen slash living room slash Buzga's room. Can I sit at the table and have that blue drink? With the shrimpies? The shrimp cocktail? You want... Oh, I'm gonna get banned. You want the shrimp cocktail? Bing. Bing. No spool with this model. He is too young to gamble. He's too young to gamble, chat. Oh my goodness! What the? Fan! Holy heck, thank you for the 10 gifted. Jesus. Oh my goodness! Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. He can always eat chips. It's like bring your son to work day. I just put him in a chips bag. Me for the cocktail. The shrimp cocktail. I got you.
Alright, noted. Do not ask for blessings from Lily before running a key. 30 plus deaths and a demo lock that did 22k overall.
That's criminal. That's criminal. Yeah, that's cursed. That's cursed. Anyways. How did you get 30 deaths? Where do you die? Okay, actually, I have my... No, wait. Before you tell me, I have my guesses. It was a Sky Reach, I remember. Okay, Sky Reach. Now, go into the mind of a
I'll
pug.
take the
Okay.
cool blue cocktail, and not the one that looks like it's your piss in a glass.
It doesn't just look like it. Anyways, okay, it's a Sky Reach. Let me just... Okay, I can literally tell you how this key went. Tell me only one thing. Did you finish the key or did you abandon it? At which boss? I can tell you exactly where the 30 deaths come from. Watch. I'm a puck genius. I'm a puck genius. Did you finish it? I'll predict every death. Tell me how right we finished. Did not time. Okay. The first deaths were at the first pull already because as the tank gathers, the DPS blast and fucking die. That's the first. That's where the first deaths are. Then that first pull doesn't stop there. There is more deaths because I predict the tank pulled it wrong and you kept viping because of raid damage because all three birds did the brr AoE at the same time. Okay, shit, already wrong. Then, first boss, people kept dying either to the fucking arrow on the ground blade, or because they keep getting hit by the mechanic that pushes you back and I don't position it in a way so you don't get hit into the fucking spinning tornadoes. No? Still not? Okay, I cannot believe I'm so wrong. Next pull, nothing went wrong. Boss, everything went wrong. There you have to have some deaths because the healer couldn't take care of the lasers. That's where. Not a single death at boss 1 is crazy. The pull after boss, nothing went wrong. Everyone survived. Is easy peasy. 16 deaths boss 3. That's criminal. That's actually criminal. How? What? How? That's actually so criminal. How's it happen? They wouldn't move the ads from the fucking boss so they were stacking the egg? I don't think I've ever been in a Sky Reach park where that happened. How did you... What? I had people died all the time in the first pool because they're blast before the tank gathers. Then the tank gathers them wrong. I had people die at the first boss. Sometimes people die at the second boss because people just suck at the fucking B mechanic and they soak without any defensives, while the healer also pumped already his healing cooldowns into some of them and has nothing. I am not used to people dying at that boss. That's crazy. Okay, correction. People do sometimes die. The damage is sometimes shitty. Lots of the time, what DPS fuck up is during the AoE phase where you have to hide and you get less healing because the healers often need to be on boss to heal. What happens a lot is that during the phase of movement, the healer falls behind and whoever has the ad focus on them just kind of fucking dies. That's crazy. And then usually the next deaths are just the next ad packs because shit overlaps or the tank does some criminal pulls and then stuff overlaps even more. Or last boss, people don't play it clean. Because if you don't play last boss clean, it's pretty hard to heal. It's a very, very difficult to heal boss on high keys if it isn't being played clean. Did you piss in a glass? Twitch, just so you know, this isn't alcohol. I would never display alcohol in a gambling fantasy illustration model. I would never. This right here, not alcohol. I would never. It's my piss. That is so much more TOS friendly. It's piss. It is not a cocktail with alcohol. This one on the side here, the shrimp cocktail, it's a mocktail. It's blowhole blast, my own flavor. This one is also my own flavor. Yeah. Why can't you just say apple juice? I don't think Twitch would believe me. Think about it. Yeah, I made both of those fresh. I just don't think Twitch would believe me if I said it was apple juice. But they would believe me if I told them it was piss. Yeah, both are Shylily exclusive flavors, but only
Lily,
one of them is sold on the storefront.
Stream. Try not to speed it up, please.
I'll try not to. All right, let me swap to my penguin because this model is very big. This is a very, very big model, so we are gonna go penguin. Hi. I still have shrimps. You guys behaved ish. So I guess I can take it out as actually there's one I'm gonna leave in there. Someone asked a really fucking dumb question and made a really dumb statement earlier. I feel like that one deserves to stay in there. Shake, 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 shake. I feel like that one has to stay in there. At all costs. I love this penguin model so much because it unintentionally looks like an orca model too. If you think about it, ignore the feet. What do you see? Orca, right? White belly, black design. On the hood, you see the white. White on the fins. Orca. And then... Penguin! Penguin! I am not orca. I am penguin. Judge. Judge, 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 judge. I am not penguin. Judge, 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 judge.
Lately I've been feeling more happy and people keep saying I look more refreshed.
That's
I feel
awesome.
content with myself and for
Holy
the first
shit,
time in a
Yanis.
while when I look in a mirror I don't see a dude that I can't stand. I'm smiling and laughing more, which I've been criticized for not doing enough in the past. I'm built really close to water, something I try to hide a lot, so I'm a huge mess right now lol. Still, I want to thank you Lily, and chat. For everything, I love you guys so much.
What the heck? That's so sweet. Oh my god. Oh. That's awesome. What the hell? That is actually so nice. Clappies. I'm so happy to hear that. That's great. Yeah, I'm so glad you're figuring things out. It's never too fucking late. Life's pretty long. It's never too late. Holy shit, Mama Kubi, what the hell? Why? What? No message, nothing. What the hecky? Thank you so much for the 100. What the heck? What the hecky? That's awesome too. What the? Thank you. Sorry, the tracking's gonna break for a quick second. Thank you so much. Chicks. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Dude, I'm just that's so nice. That's so happy. Congrats, Yamis. It's such a nice milestone. That's such a yeah. That's really really awesome. And Mama Gooby, thank you so much for 100. Holy shit. The model is so cute I could die. Don't die! That would not be fun. Don't die. Drink your... What's it called? Drink your drinks. What did I just mix? I keep forgetting what it's called. Spirit!
How dare you go from Snow Bunny to Pengu? The difference gave me emotional whiplash. Concussion.
I'm sorry! Please forgive. I think the Casino Bunny skin is just really hard on my PC. When playing games and stuff, it's just it's a bit rough. So, yeah. It's just a bit hard. Do you remember me? No. Do you remember? No. And that's my first night of September. No. What about me? No. Do you remember? No, I don't remember. I don't even know what I had for breakfast. Are you Google Gaga? Google Gaga. Google Gaga. Google Gaga. What about me? Who?
Casino Bunny is very hard on something else. Please remember to bully and spit on me next time less than 3.
Don't bully me. I'll put you in a jar and shake you. Get the creepy toddler thing laugh? I don't think I can do that. That one is next level. I wish, bro. Oh, I wish I could pull off like a fucking creepy toddler laugh. I hate that I know what the Hammers is talking about. I can barely remember 20 people. A girl, like, I can... People be like, do you remember me? Bitch, I walked into Matara after she dyed her hair, and I didn't know who the fuck she was, and I was like, who are you? And she's like, babe, it's me. And I'm like, oh! You guys asked me if I remember. I don't even remember my own friends if they change their hair color. Don't play me like that. I have no concept of Matara kind of independent and resilient. She changed her hair color. I was like, who is this person? Numi was in a cosplay charging at me. I was about to fucking smack her in the face and call security. She scared me. Don't ask me if I know you. I don't even know my own friends. I'm like half blind. Security! Yeah, I have like no object permanence. My friends will walk up to me and then they'll get like a permanent. I'm like, who are you? It's like, Lily, it's me. I'm like, oh, hi. That's awkward. Anyways. It's like, what do you mean? Do you remember? No, I don't. The same happens to me. Someone I know cut the hair. She looked like a dude and I didn't realize it was her. Dude, I felt so embarrassed when I couldn't recognize Matara. I was like, who is this woman? Like, there was a familiarity. I was like, oh, this woman seems familiar. This woman like hugging me seems familiar. Who is this woman?
Shared among all Vtubers globally.
Yeah, and then she's like, Lily, what the... It's me, Matara. I'm like, oh my god, Jesus. Why you change your hair? You can't do this to me! You can't just change your hair. I know who you are. Ah, I cry. You didn't remember me after seeing me 5 times in one day. Bro, I don't know what it is with my brain.
It's the worst when someone walks up and starts chatting casually with you, and you spend the entire conversation trying to remember who they are.
The thing is, you know that you know them, but you're like, who are they? You know them. It's like... You can tell they're familiar. It's like, you sound like you're... but it's just, oh god. Object permanence is an issue with people with ADHD too. I don't have ADHD! I'm completely normal. I just don't recognize people very well.
Ahoy streamers.
Ahoy!
Yesterday, I was very eepy when you came live. I tried to stay awake and I thought, I closed just the eyes in my chair and just hear you talking. Then some hours later I wake up in my bed and you already raided. How did I went to bed? I don't remember. Anyways, I have to go eep now, cause I have to get up at 5:30 AM. For a 9 to 10 hours day. And don't even have work. So, I wish you much fun.
Thank you so much. Also, sorry for the late streams. I am like brute forcing my sleep schedule.
This model reminds me of the time my brother was playing Dead Space, and our little 4 or 5-year-old niece started singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. If anyone knows Dead Space, they probably know my brother's reaction.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. My Oreo Sonic milkshake is gone. What the hell? Oreo Sonic milkshake. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Okay. What the fuck is this? What does YouTube autoplay? Magic beats rolled in hush. Apparently we've been listening to that. YouTube autoplay always brings me to like the most random fucking places of all time. What the hell? What the hell? How many times do you check your business email inbox? Never. I have people that do it for me. Never. I have people that whose job it is to check it for me, so I don't have to. I was about to say never. Yeah, never. And if it isn't business related, it will never make its way towards me anyways. Because that's what the business email is for. It's for business. So if anyone writes in there and it isn't a business opportunity or an offer or a partnership or a sponsorship or anything like that, then it was never meant for the business email to begin with. Spray checks the Discord DMs more? Probably, yes. So, yeah, it's just for business. I mean, it's in the name, business email. Yeah. Does I see if I get a response or not? Yeah. I don't know. I hope to trust in the people that do the business email stuff for me. Yeah. So if it's not a sponsor offer, a partnership, or any other monetary offer or opportunity, then you're not gonna get an answer most likely. Doesn't mean Buzzka doesn't see my dick pics anymore! They're being shit in the office now. Yes. So he does have minions, they're just their business people. I do have minions. I have quite a few people that work for me actually. They kept growing over the years. In the very beginning, no one worked for me. I did everything myself. And also, word of advice, because I see this conversation pop up every once in a while. If you're a content creator, in the beginning, you do not need to hire anybody at all. And most certainly, least of all, a fucking manager. But Lily, why? Are you saying I'm too small? You're putting words in my mouth. I never said you're too small to need a manager. I said, in the beginning, when you're starting out, that is one of the last roles you would ever want to hire. So don't put words in my mouth saying, Lily says if you're not big enough to... No. I said if you're starting out. Why? Because when you're starting out, you don't even know what the fuck you need help with to begin with. I'm sorry, but if you're starting out, you're still figuring things out. What are you gonna pay? You're gonna hire a person and ask them to do what exactly? You yourself can't even figure out what it is you want to do, and now you wanna pay someone to do what exactly? I'm waiting. Because if they're that good and that almighty and that successful, why are they spending their time needing to be hired by others? If you don't know what you need because you're just starting out, you don't know what you want. Because a manager, because people sometimes ask me that, like, Lily, what does your manager do? And I'm like, I'm gonna be real with you. The only reason I know you're asking because you're probably looking for a manager and you're trying to figure out what use they have and why I have one. And I'm gonna be blunt with you. If you don't know what a manager should be doing, then you don't fucking need one. A manager does whatever you want them to. Everyone's manager is managing different things. What I want people to manage might be different from what you want your people to manage. What a friend of mine wants to have managed might be different from anyone else in the industry. You need to know what you want. You have to figure out independently how to run your shit, how to run your ship. And only after you figured out how to run it and what you want and how you want it done, then you can hire people to do it for you instead. Because you know what you want, how you want it, and you know how long those things take and how realistic it is. So no, you do not need a manager when you're starting out, because if you can't even manage yourself, you're not gonna have a good time with a manager. It's gonna be more work having a manager. Because while you're figuring things out and managing the manager, you're paying someone whose task is to just sit around and figure out what you want to begin with. Honestly, same. I feel like the first person you quote-unquote should hire is an editor. Not a manager. I feel like the first person you should hire is an editor. And hire is a strong word. I think you should just simply make use of freelance. Accountant? Okay, accountant. But you don't really hire accountants. You become part of the firm. But yeah, accountant probably. But yeah, I feel like the first person you should quote-unquote hire or look to work with is an editor, most likely. Because having to edit your own content, trust me, I've done that for nearly 2 years myself, is a lot of work. So, yeah. But you're gonna have to do it. Because you need to figure out what you want and how much work that is. And how much it fucking sucks. So you can also figure out what to pay people. What if you already edited yourself? Manager would be the best case, no? Okay. Let's humor this scenario. You are a content creator and you edit yourself. Why would you want a manager? For what? Again, if you have to wonder and ponder and ask what to do and at what point to hire a manager, in my opinion, you simply don't fucking need one. If you're sitting around pondering what you could use help with, then it isn't that time yet. If you're managing that stuff yourself and it's fine, then what's the point? If you're sitting around pondering, then you're just not quite there yet. Manage socials because all your time is taken up by editing. Hot take, I don't think managers should manage socials. I think that's dumb. I think that can go so wrong so fast. Because it's, in the end of the day, it's still your socials. No one cares if someone else is posting for you. It's still your responsibility what you say on there. What you could do, which is what I have, you can have your manager prepare posts for you that you personally still post, but you can have them prepare everything for you. They can grab you the hashtags, they can even write it for you if you want them to, or give you an idea of what you could write. They get all of the graphics that you need for it and have all the links ready, but it's still your post. You are still posting. I think you need a manager once you have so much to manage that you need help managing it because you just don't have time to take care of all those things. That's when I think you need a manager. Because I get nothing. I used to edit my own stuff. Then I pawned it off to someone that I paid to edit stuff for me. I used to make a bunch of my own art and thumbnails and stuff, then pawned it off to people that do it for me. I used to handle all communication myself until I pawned it off of someone else. And now all of those people have to report back to me, which it saves work because I don't have to do the actual task itself, But I still create more work because now I have 7 different people constantly contact me. So I then, at that point, get someone to help me manage the people for me instead. Cause now everyone knows exactly what's up. Everyone knows my expectations, how much they get paid. Everything is done and set. Now that I have the team ready, they can be managed by someone else. That's when you get someone to manage shit. Yes. And now all I have is a singular person reporting to me with yes and no questions or updates. And I just run that shit down 2-3 times a week and I'm like, yes, no, yes, maybe, no, no, yes, maybe. Done. This conversation of the shrimp being josted in the jar is kind of wild. Poor Pierre, she's such a taskmaster. I mean, Pierre doesn't even talk to me either. Only in game. He also answers to Buska. Everyone does. There are some things I handle myself. To this day still. I think handling artwork and working with artists myself is nice. Any animator, any artist, anything that needs... Because the feedback... How do I put this? The emotion of the feedback gets lost if it's just Buska being like, do you like this? Yes, no, and I'm like, yeah, I love it. And he's like... And then his response back is just gonna be like, she loves it. Period. It's just... And all the communication that I do when there's feedback, I would then have to give to Buska. And he would then have to precisely relay that communication, which makes no sense. Like, you create more work. Even with a manager, you still have to handle some things yourself because otherwise it's just more work. If I would have this conversation go through a third party, it's just double the work. Why not just do it directly so nothing ever gets lost? Ever. It's so much better. So, yeah. That's how I handle my quote-unquote work-life balance. Everything that can go through a third party goes through a third party. That third party reports to me and all the other branches. And there is a few things like me working with artists. Every animator, artist, rigger, every those type of fields, I still communicate directly. What I can recommend to people is make a group chat. This way, if I miss it, whoever is in charge of you can be like, Lily, this person is still waiting on a reply. But they don't do the communication in that group chat themselves. The group chat is simply so they are being kept up to date as well, so they can help schedule stuff. And they can also be the one to be like, Lily, you haven't replied to this person in like 5 billion years. What the fuck is going on there? I'm like, oh fuck, I missed it. And also then they can just tag Buska directly whenever the payment is due. They're like, okay, it's done. Here's the invoice. Pay please, ping. And he's like, okay, done. Yeah. Okay. So before you throw away your money for a manager, figure out what the fuck you want them to do to begin with. Figure out what you want from them. It's such a waste of money, work, and resources to hire someone when you can't even figure out what it is you want. Oh, so! Hello, YouTube! We are here playing Subnautica again because I'm addicted. I'm sorry. More Subnautica. Okay. Okay, let's go. Alright. Continue. Boop. Boop. Addicted. Oh, it's so dark. Oxygen production offline. Why? 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 What did we build that requires... Is it a tadpole? Do you require extra energy? Is it time to build a second? Oh fuck, I think we have to build a second bioreactor, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I think it's time. Yes. Can we build a second one in this room alone? Oh, that's the repair. Sorry. Let's see. Copper ingots. Okay, I need 2 copper ingots. Fuck me. Is there a light we can... I'm only missing 1 energy.
30 seconds.
No!
Welcome aboard.
Right side? Oh! I forgot! Brrr. Sorry. Okay. I think I placed a light, didn't I? Okay, if I take this light away...
Power connected. All systems online.
Okay, systems online. It's still fucking dark, but now... Oh shit, I'm making pulled right now. Okay, well, then let's come back and expand later. Let's go check out... Zip. Oh god, Zip's far down. Okay. Zip's pretty far down. Okay, we have all of this. Fooch. Then we have 1 quick meal. Crunch.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Alright, Zip. Let's recover your black box. Oh, let there be light. Thank you so much, Micro and Soulfire, for the subs. Thank you, thank you. Also, it seems like a big chunk of the hostile fishes don't consider me hostile when I'm in a tadpole, at least as of now. Minus the fucking squid. Oh, big silver. Have you been here before? Probably. Fat silver deposit. Oh yeah, we have been here. Let me go get that silver. I think that's worth a trip. Boom. That is probably worth the trippy trip. And yeah, we'll just grab this copper here too, because we used some copper for the copper wiring last time. Okay, let's head back real quick.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Scout raid chest. What? Okay. Scout raid chassis? What does that mean? But I have the chassis. It's still on, no? What do you mean my chassis is there? Huh.
Warning. Power offline.
Offline again? Huh? Oh, is it because we're charging? Oh, because we're charging the tadpole, I think. Damn, that thing takes a lot of energy. Oh, chat, is it already time? Okay, never mind. Wait. Okay. I was like, is it time for another shelf? But no. So far, so good.
Power connected. All systems online.
Okay, now... we go to Zip. Because we need Zip's code for the tadpole pans. What? What's that noise? What the hell? Fucking spooky. Huh? What's this? Is this supposed to be a tadpole fragment? Oh, it's a bioreactor. I see.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, Zip. Oh wait, there's a tadpole pants. Zip is very far down. I think, we might have to ditch the tadpole if we go this far. I feel like, because there is a depth limit, right? And I feel like we are hitting it there. It could potentially be through here. Hello? Hi. Hello? Hey. Thermal plant. Okay. Huh. And then we're here on the other side. Interesting. Also, it is luckily getting daytime again, so that's very pleasant. Oh my goodness. Hello.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ow! Shoo. Thank you so much, Baramas, for the tier 3. What the hell? Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I think we're going the right way. This seems like a Zip location for sure.
Heat warning.
Okay. Ignored. There's gold and other material. I should go grab some of that. What's this called again? Lithium. Bob the Builder. Okay. Grabbed a bunch of that. Do we have any empty space in here? I think most of it is, yeah, the batteries, flares, these boys. I could use one water actually.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Lithium! Lilithium! Okay, we're getting close to Zip. Just be careful. There might be weird shit here. It might also be very hot here. Loads of gold. Hot, very hot. Burning fucking hot. Am I supposed to go in here?
Need a moment to rest.
To rest?
Gotta move, Mark. Get him warm. Never leave your body.
Ow, ow. God, it's so hot here. Ah! Everything's hot. Thank you, Smoke. A fresh tier 2. What the hell? What is wrong with you? Oh, this is where.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Let me just get some oxygen. Oh. Okay. I heard some cling in there. Let me just go get some oxygen. Get out from what? Wait. What creepy shit is going on in here? Possibly. Is it an air pocket? Water. Okay. Yeah, the market cooked. What the fuck could possibly have happened to Mark? Okay, inventory space is looking pretty juicy right now. So, if we're not finding anything else, we can always go grab some gold and lithium with us, because there's a bunch more deposits. Hello? Oh, how much deeper does this go?
This is the place. We should live down here. I'll convince you all. Tuba, you want new flavors to cook? The jelly rings are full of sap. It tastes like fermented caramel. Dr. Wu, the vent organisms are primary producers. No light needed to grow them. Nutritionist, sustain thyself. Sean, the rock bore's fractures go down into volcanic bedrock. Don't you want to see how far? So if you and your minions are so tough, you should try living in boiling water. Mantis, boss, you wanted a safer place to park the biobeds? Right here. And it's got free geothermal power. Sophie, you're afraid we'll provoke the tailings? Oh, I've been visiting for weeks, and they'll never come down here. They're afraid of it. Nahima, oh girl, you hate this place, because it means you're wrong. This world is fit for humans. We can thrive here. Come down and see. I can hear the whole planet.
Yeah, sure. I bet that worked out mighty fine.
Roots are like hard lines. I have to fix the hard lines.
Oh god.
It's so warm.
I have to fix the hard lines. Oh, advanced wiring kit. Why is the flares here? I feel like I might need them. Another thermal plant. I'm guessing